So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our video of Moon Rahu in the 12th house of your birth chart. As in, what happens when Moon is in the 12th house with Rahu. And as always, if you do not know, if you have this particular conjunction, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, along with all your astrological details, check out the links here, KRSastrology.com, where you'll find my books, reports, consultations, and link to my academy, Magha Vedic Astrology Academy, including my new course on Nandinadi, which is happening. It'll be happening for a long while. It's a long course. And then my Vastu course, which is, of course, you know, I'm so happy that people are finding that so useful. That's like the one course. I'm really happy because it's all about just making other people's lives better. So you've got Moon Rahu in the 12th. Okay, 12th house, you got to understand. See, first house is you, right? We're present in our first house, dealing with our karmas. What is the 12th house? Previous to the first house. Becomes past life. Previous, this is something you will understand in Nadi. 12th from any houses that passed of that house is the present, and the next house becomes that future. So, especially when you have Moon and Rahu in the 12th, shows there's some unfinished karma with mother and paternal lineage. Okay, meaning that no matter how much one tries to avoid some situation with mother, homeland, even paternal lineage, or addiction, they have to face those things. So that's something you just have to understand. You can't run away from it. And one of the things that we see is that Moon and Rahu in the 12th really gives peace of mind to an individual when they're far away into a foreign place, foreign lands. Now, one thing you will see with this, a person is far away in foreign lands, but that doesn't mean this person would want to be alone. No, they do not. Most likely, they don't like to be alone. Because here with Moon and Rahu, the loneliness agitates them. The loneliness aggravates that peace of mind. And so what you will see, especially with Moon Rahu people, they give themselves to others. Their emotions always are for others. They can, go beyond. They can go beyond sacrificial limits of helping out someone, because remember, Rahu is retrograde. Rahu's always moving backwards. Moon never retrogrades. Moon always goes forward. But the thing is, when they're together, Moon is a type of planet, Moon and Mercury especially, whoever they're with, they're going to behave like that planet in the presence of that planet. And Moon is naturally what? Mother, which is the womb. So Moon gets impregnated with the qualities of Rahu. And because of this, we see why an individual would want to sacrifice things for other people so that loneliness is not there. And of course, because Moon is in the 12th house is abstract imagination. 12th house is feet, 12th house is investments, expenses, donations. So you will see, because Moon is with Rahu, when they feel they want to do something related to the 12th house, it'll be exponential. First, what this person can do, let's say they have Saturn in the second house, Moon, Rahu in the 12th house. They're like, no, I don't want to spend money here. Like, for example, someone's child is getting married. No, it's too much money. We're not going to do this. We're just going to do this limited thing, blah, blah, blah. But then when they emotionally connect with that particular event that has to happen, then they'll be like, let's have the most lavish wedding, and doesn't matter how much money is spent. When they want to invest, they'll be fearful, because Rahu is fear. So mind is fearful of, should I invest this? Should I do this? But when they do it, Boom, here, take it all. Let's just do this. You know, those people who go from like nothing to everything can become this moon Rahu, because Rahu is that exponential expansion that has no limit. Moon is the mind that is in wavelengths, right? It's like a radio wave, up and down, up and down, up and down. Now, when you have Rahu, it's like the waves go way up high and then way up low and then way up high and way up low. And so, one of the things that we see, like, even if you look at donations, they will hesitate to first give some donation. But when they do, I mean, instead of like $50, they'll just give 500. They'll be like, here, take it. Today is your organization's day. Today is your day. I'm making it happen. So when it comes to giving, Moon, Rahu can give everything. But there is this level of insecurity behind it, because they want to feel connected with the world. They want to feel connected to things. Why? Because 12th house is a house of isolation, solitude, loneliness. And if Moon is there alone, the person may actually enjoy that. But when Rahu is there, okay, this is where they feel that fear. Oh my God, I'm alone. Now that fear starts to take over the mind. If there's like, especially with Moon Rahu, I have seen in the 12th, a person is very, very adamant about, when will I get married? When will I find someone? I just need someone in my life. And I will get these readings from 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds. If you're somebody's 30, 35, I can understand. Yes, we've all been there. Okay, we've all wanted that partnership, that companionship. But literally from 18, 19, they're like, I want someone. I've longed for someone. So, and this becomes even more strong when Moon has planets in the first and 11th house. So if, let's say there's a bunch of planets in the first and 11th house. Mercury is sitting in the 11th house. Venus is sitting in the first house. Well, now it's like they'll be the type of individual who will just keep people, around them, so they don't feel lonely. Meaning, like, if they're at a party, they'll do whatever it takes so everybody's at that party. On the other hand, Moon Rahu makes a person expert in pharmaceuticals in the 12th house. Because 12th house is a natural watery house, watery sign. It's a sign where Venus is exalted. Venus is Sanjeevani, the power to bring a dead person to life. Moon and Rahu are two watery planets. Moon is a watery planet. Rahu represents chemicals. So this is why I said they're both kind of watery, because when it comes to chemicals, Rahu will represent chemicals of any and all kinds, and Moon is naturally is medicinal chemicals. So here, if depending upon even the ascendant, this person can actually pursue where they can work in science and working on chemicals related to, let's say, de-aging. Because Moon is Soma. Moon is Soma, the elixir of life, the one that is youthful. So every like face cream and what do you call these other treatments? Oh my God. It's, what do you call, they take a blood of yours from your spine, and then they use that to inject in the areas. I forgot the name of that treatment. But actually, let me see here. I know what I'm talking about. It's called stem cell. Sorry. So yeah, they can go into stem cell type research. Like, stem cell are literally connected with Rahu. It's like magical, rejuvenation of things. Then, because Venus is exalted in the 12th house, 12th house, which is an original sign of Pisces, it's a house of devotion. where an individual wants to be devoted. So this is why we see that a person becomes, their mind is completely devoted to something. Like if they go into spirituality, they'll be fully in. Nobody can like challenge them on that. The people will be surprised. Wow, this person actually did it. If they want to be devoted to drugs, they will be devoted to drugs. For them, that's becomes their life. This is why this particular conjunction, one needs to always keep pushing themselves towards, you know, uh, dealing with meditation, dealing and meeting with monks, and even like Buddhist sanctuaries will always be the antidote for this individual. You will also see mother would travel the world, especially depending upon the situation of moon is approaching Rahu or Rahu is before moon, because some things could have happened before and they may not happen. Maybe before your birth, mother just traveled a lot, saw the world, traveled through, cruises and ships, or it can happen after your birth. So these are some of the things that you will notice with Moon Rahu. Moon Rahu, especially if let's say Mercury is involved or Moon becomes the fifth lord, they will be interested in psychology and aerospace, because Moon is travel. Rahu is also part of ether. It's just like Jupiter, it's ether. So they want to travel to faraway places. They want to travel into the rocket up high. So such people may have desires to, be in a place like dealing with aerospace. Now, writing can also happen. But the thing is, they make a brilliant writer when they deal with heartbreaks in life. Because when this person goes through heartbreaks, it's like they take a full 360-degree circle of samsara. Instead of somebody just breaking up and dealing with that, 30-40% of the sphere, they go all the way around. So when they pour their words out onto paper, let's say they become professional script writers, they will move the crowd with their scenes and emotions and talks and dialogues. Okay. So guys, this is my analysis of Moon Rahu in the 12th house. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And if you want to know where your Moon Rahu are placed, along with all the astrological details, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow with Mercury, Venus in the 12th. Thank you.